What's up guys, welcome back to Joevestor Trades. My name is Joseph, and in today's video, I'll be going over what the VWAP indicator is and how you can use it when you're day trading to better time your entries and exits. The VWAP is my favorite indicator when I'm day trading, so if you want to learn more about it, make sure to stay tuned. If you go on to enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more trading content like this. Also, if you want to be a part of a trading community where you can ask me questions about anything, make sure to check out the Discord channel in the description down below. So now that we have the charts pulled up, the first thing I want to go over is how to add the VWAP indicator to your charts. I'm using Thinkorswim, but I'll also show you guys on TradingView as well. So you want to go over to studies, and if you click add studies and then hover over all studies, you can go down to V to W, and then it'll be the first one at the top, VWAP. And on your screen you'll see that it pops up these three lines. This right here, the purple line, is the VWAP line, and then it also shows you the upper VWAP and lower VWAP. You don't have to use the upper and lower. I like to use it, but if you prefer only to see the VWAP, all you have to do is click studies, and if you go to edit studies, right here where it says VWAP, you click this settings icon, and right here you'll see upper and lower band. All you have to do is uncheck show plot, and it will remove those for you. Now if we go over to TradingView, right here at the top you'll see indicators, and all you have to do is search VWAP, and it's the only one right there at the top. And on TradingView, it only shows you the VWAP line. It doesn't have the upper and lower. So now I'm going to go back to Thinkorswim and then cover what the VWAP indicator is. So the VWAP stands for volume weighted average price, and it shows you the average price of that stock in the day, taking into consideration the volume as well. So this indicator is different than moving averages because moving averages only show you the average of the stock. But what's special about the VWAP is that it also takes into consideration volume, and that makes this stock very attractive to retail traders. Another thing that I have to mention is that the VWAP indicator is only used on intraday charts. So you can use it on the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 45 minute time frame, but you can't use this on anything higher than a daily time frame. And when you're day trading anyways, you want to really stay around to the 1 to 45 minute time frame anyways. Now, the VWAP indicator is very popular. Big institutions use it as well, and they use it when they're looking to buy into a stock, right? So big institutions look to buy their stock right around this VWAP level. When they're buying it right at average price, it's not going to move the market that much. But if they're buying the stock above VWAP, and as I said before, they're buying in with millions of dollars, that surge in volume can cause the stock to shoot up pretty crazy. So big institutions, as I said, they like to buy the stock right around the average price, and they're getting a fair deal for the stock. When a stock is trading above the VWAP, it is bullish and it shows that there's strength within that stock. Now, when it's trading underneath VWAP, it is a sign of weakness and it is a bearish sign. Now, another thing I also want to mention is that once the stock breaks above the VWAP, which is the purple line as I stated, the VWAP now can act as support. And if we zoom in here, I'll actually show you guys an example of that. As you can see, BABA, it breaks above VWAP, and this is a bullish sign. Once it pulls back to VWAP, it can act as support. As you can see, it tested it right here and it held up pretty well. Now, when a stock breaks below VWAP, VWAP now can act as resistance. So you want to keep that in mind as you're trading. Now I'll go into more depth on how you can use the VWAP when you're trading. So as I said before, you want to see the stock break above VWAP because that's showing strength within that stock, right? And once it's above VWAP, one of the entries that I always do for day trading is a retest to VWAP. Right here we can see BABA broke above, pulled back to VWAP. This is where you would look to potentially enter in a trade. Another thing that I want to mention is that this upper VWAP can act as resistance as well, and that's why I like to use this stock. So when I'm looking for a potential entry on a day trade, whether it be calls or puts, towards the upper VWAP, I'm looking for puts. And right here, this is a perfect opportunity because BABA opened up right at the upper VWAP and fell, right? So this is a level that I'm watching for BABA to retest. Over here, we can see BABA actually retests this same level and it's near the upper VWAP, which can also act as resistance. So if you're watching this as a day trader and you're watching this form throughout the day, something you want to keep in mind is this upper level, right? This is resistance because that's where BABA fell from. It retests this level and it's right at upper VWAP. So this gives me a sign to go ahead and buy puts and potentially play BABA to a move down to VWAP where it can potentially bounce. Another thing I look for when I'm day trading using the VWAP, as I said before, is a bounce off the VWAP level, right? So right here, BABA is trading above VWAP, and here it tests this level again. And I'm gonna draw this out for you guys. Right here, we can see the VWAP acting as support. So this is the first sign for me to go long on the stock, to buy a call, right? So VWAP acting as support is 1. 2, the RSI is showing us that it's oversold, so that's another bullish sign. And then 3, the MACD is starting to curl up. So all 3 signs are showing that BABA can potentially go up. And this increases your chances when you're day trading to make money, because not only do you know that the RSI is oversold and that the MACD is curling up, but it's also right at support. And as you can see here, it bounces up and continues to trade higher towards this upper resistance level. So that's one thing you want to look for when you're using the VWAP for day trading. And for stop losses, you want to keep your stop loss underneath the VWAP if you're playing it for a bounce. So if BABA doesn't bounce and it falls underneath VWAP, as I said before, this is a bearish sign, so you want to get out of your position. So I would keep my stop loss a little bit under VWAP because you don't want to get stopped out and it to reverse. As you can see back here, right here, it fell just under VWAP and then reversed. You don't want that to happen to you, so you want to keep your stop loss a little bit under VWAP. So when you're looking for potential entries and exits when you're day trading, you want to look to enter on a potential VWAP bounce, and you're looking to exit around previous resistance levels or previous swing highs. Right here, BABA swings to this level, so we know that this level right here can act as resistance. So if you're going long on the bounce, you want to start locking partials as it's rising up and then potentially ride it into this resistance level and completely get out. And then for stop losses, as I said before, underneath the VWAP. Now I'm going to show you guys another example on Facebook. Right here we can see Facebook kind of trading underneath VWAP for the whole day, and in the morning there's a lot of volatility, so we can see that it's kind of chopping, but once it picks its direction and, as I said before, it falls underneath the VWAP, this is a bearish sign and the VWAP now can act as resistance. So the VWAP makes it very simple to use. As I said before, it kind of gives you that general average price area on where you want to go long or short on the stock, and it makes it easier to day trade. If you weren't day trading before without the VWAP, adding this indicator will definitely make a difference. Right here, as I said, Facebook fell below, and I'm going to draw this out for you guys. It retests VWAP and fails. So this is something you want to keep in mind. It couldn't get above VWAP, and right here again, it gets rejected. So right at the VWAP is where you would potentially want to buy puts. And if we scroll over, this is another easy sign for puts. The RSI is overbought. The MACD is starting to curl down. That is another sign where you want to buy puts. But as I said before, if you're looking to start day trading, this is an indicator I highly recommend. It is my favorite day trading indicator, and it makes it very easy to use. As you guys can see, the VWAP is very, very useful, and I hope you guys add this to your charts if you are day trading. If you learned anything from this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. See you in the next one.